Team, I'm very pleased you're here this afternoon, and within 3 minutes you will echo those sentiments, no matter what your background is. This year we have scheduled a series of lectures not by the museum director, as we've done the last 30 years, but for the first Saturday Director's Lecture Series, I've contacted some of our very finest creation scholars, leaders, champions internationally, and we have a slate of the very finest speakers who are to give us the very finest evidence available at this hour to substantiate creation science. And I felt it appropriate, due to his schedule, due to ours, and due to selection, to start the lecture series this year with Dr. Mark Armitage. I learned of him some years ago when I was in Minneapolis lecturing at a creation conference, and either he was there or his work was there because you had discovered polonium halos in mica. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. And in diamond.
And in diamond. Mm-hmm. And you have been looking for slides so we can verify it here in our lab. Have you found those?
Not yet. I haven't actually paid attention to that because, well, what you're going to see today.
Got it. But you haven't forgotten correctly.
Yeah.
I learned that he, in Minneapolis, and that's been a quarter of a century ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I learned that he had done cutting edge work, had been vetted by the academic community in doing this without losing his convictions and without compromising his integrity. I'm glad to say that he's a friend personally and a friend of this museum and of creation science in general. He has been published on the cover of 16 different scientific journals. I don't know of any other scholar in the world who has been so published. Do you, Dr. Mark?
I don't look at those sort of things.
Right. We just...
yeah.
Right.
I'm sure there's one or two or three or four who have more than me.
I'm so very pleased that you are going to receive information that you won't be able to ignore. I've never given an introduction like that before. So Dr. Mark Armitage, would you please give us information we can't get away from? Please welcome Dr. Mark Armitage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Microscopist.
Thank you, brother.
Fellow journalist.
It's so good to be here with you. Thank you for this great honor to be the first one to kick off your series here. I'm really glad you're here. How many of you were here this morning? All right. I'm going to make you stand up halfway through the talk because you've heard it before. So some of these things in the beginning. But I'm really glad that you're here for the first time because we're introducing a new program that we've fallen upon, which we feel is a real winner. And so we prepared a video to discuss it, and I'll let it speak for itself.
Hi folks, and a special greeting to our homeschool partners around the country. The Dinosaur Soft Tissue Research Institute is bringing a hands-on microscope dinosaur soft tissue laboratory experience to a location near you. We just had a successful test run in Pennsylvania, and we provide everything you need, the bones from the digs, the slide making equipment, the microscope, so that you will have a wonderful laboratory experience with real dinosaur tissue. Students get to keep the bones that they worked with, the slides that they made, and any digital pictures that they take through our microscopes. They can take all that home with them. But we teach our students to identify things like this nerve on the bottom of a decalcification dish. And so they learn to collect all these tissues and make slides that they can take home and continue to study. So we come for free. We do have a suggested donation. We can do 20 students per 3-hour lab, and let your students come and see real dinosaur nerves through high-quality microscopes with their own eyes and see why this work is respected by the scientific community.
And that is a journal cover that they awarded us in March when we were the first in the world to ever publish a report of nerves in dinosaur bones. So we're very proud of that work. And so we're taking this out to the community. And we did it in Pennsylvania. It was a smash hit. I think we had 200 people total involved over 2 or 3 days. So we would appreciate your prayer support and encouragement, and we've already signed up a couple of drivers today to help us, and so if you're led to help us in that way, we're going across the whole country with this. So we would love to have your support in that way if you can. So thank you, but certainly pray for us.